Yo, 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 yo. Welcome to CTB, Chin Tuck Boxing. This your boy Jay Slay, my boy Mine. Shut up to him, man.
How y'all doing today? Make sure you like and subscribe. We're gonna be bringing you plenty of content.
Most definitely, most definitely. Excuse me. What we talking about today, man? What's on the menu today, bro?
Man, let's talk about AB, man. My main man, AB, and this
About
card coming up
vengeance,
on Saturday.
about bucks,
Yeah.
about bullshit recently. Let's see what's up. I'm interested about this card, man. Not about his opponent. I don't know much about his opponent, but we're gonna look up his opponent. But we're gonna talk about the whole card today. We're gonna break it down, the whole fight card. Because a couple good fights on here that need to be talked about. The first prelim is Robert Easter Jr. fighting Ryan Martin. What you thinking about that fight, man? Robert Easter big comeback.
um. Well, with Robert Easter, he's at 140, and I was thinking why Ryan Martin, but if you look up Ryan Martin, you realize he's fought Josh Taylor. And who's the man at 140? Josh Taylor, to me. So he fought him and he knocked him out in the 7th round, stopped him in the 7th round.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, this is a fight for him to try to, I guess, outdo what Josh Taylor did. So for me, Robert Easter got to come in and stop this guy. He got to look impressive because he's trying to get back in that 140 talk, get in those title fights. What do you think?
Exactly. I think it's a common opponent to compare where he's at, where Josh Taylor was when he knocked him out. It's a good common opponent, but I don't know. Robert Easter, he did beat Granados, which everybody pretty much beat Granados. He kind of like the journeyman of the welterweight / junior welterweight divisions.
Mm-hmm.
So really, you got to look at Robert Easter as him. Really, he hasn't been the same since coming back from the Garcia fight. He hasn't been the same fighter. He doesn't seem to be the same fighter. So you think coming up in weight to 140 is gonna improve, or you think he's gonna be kind of too small for that weight division? Because we have to remember he is tall, but he's not a really big guy.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think he's a little too small for the division, but he is getting older. Or maybe he can fill out in the division. I don't think he should be trying to get Josh Taylor or Ramirez for at least 1 or 2 more fights if he can get that fight. But I think at 140, his length and keeping people on the jab is going to be very important.
Mm-hmm.
He's not going to be He's not going to be stopping people like he was at 135. He can't be overly aggressive because those guys at 140, we're pitted on them.
The punch is different. Punches are different.
Yeah,
a lot different compared to 135. I think the punch is going to feel a lot different. But he should be able to absorb punches. Like I said, he is tall. He was really tall for 135, so I think he should filled in. I think he should have filled into the division by now after having a couple fights there. But I don't know. I'm still up in the air about Robert Easter. I still don't really know what to expect from him. He could go out there and try to box and stay away and jab, but we know Robert Easter's not really known for that. He's at some point in the fight, he's going to start throwing punches, and he's going to just prey on him. He's going to throw him. That's all he really know how to do, especially once he get hit. I don't know. I don't know.
How do you feel about him at 140? Do you think he got a chance to compete with the top dogs at 140?
This fight would determine that. I really can't call it, to be honest. I think this fight will definitely determine that. Like I said, he had enough fights at 140 now to fill out to have his type of fight. This level, I think this is the right move up for him. This is the right step up for him to see exactly where he is in the division and how his punches are felt. And like I said, if he can compete with those type guys, do I feel he will beat any of them? Like, do I feel he can beat Josh Taylor? I don't think so. Being honest, I don't think so. But we'll watch. I mean, we'll watch and see. I'm curious about it.
Me too.
Curious about it. All right, let's talk about the heavyweight fight that we all see. It's really funny because I don't know. Otto Wallin somehow has a name now.
That guy he's back.
The guy's back. He somehow has a name now. He's co-main eventing against Dominic Breazeale, which is also a guy who recently lost to a champion. So on paper, it makes sense. It's a great fight. To be honest, it's a fight that I'm actually interested in. I really want to see this fight because I want to see. I don't know. I just feel like somebody gonna get knocked out. Honestly.
Yeah.
But I want to see who. I want to see. I don't know. It's kind of like a Tyson Fury Wilder thing. I want to see who beat the better fighter.
Yeah.
I really want to see that. I really get my money. I got my money on Breazeale. Breazeale can't let me down. He can't. If Breazeale let me down and lose to Otto Wallin, then he should retire. He should be done. I'm being honest. How you feel about that?
Yeah, I favor Breazeale in this fight. I think he'll win. If he don't, it would shock me. But I think it's gonna be an entertaining fight for a little bit. But Breazeale end up stopping him. I think that
stopping him.
Six.
You call it
stop him.
But the hard hitting, skull cracking Tyson Fury couldn't stop him.
That's what they say, right?
That's what they say, right?
Yeah.
That's what they say, man.
I really think he's gonna stop him about the 8th round. And but like you said, I want to compare the two fighters because, like you said, one has fought Fury, one has fought Wilder. Mm-hmm. And if we both still want that third fight, you get to see both of these fighters, and they might can tell you a little bit more how that third fight might play out. Mm-hmm. So I'm intrigued. I'm really intrigued by this fight.
How would you feel if Breazeale goes in here and makes easier work of Otto Wallin than Tyson Fury?
I think it's gonna open up a bag of worms, man. I really think it is.
What if Breazeale go ahead and knock him down? What if Breazeale come here and knock him down 5 times the way
it's gonna be very telling. Very telling about a lot of stuff that's going on in that Wilder and Fury situation. Man, that would be very telling for me. I know people say they don't like to have this fighter beat this fighter, this fighter beat that fighter, but
the triangle theory.
Yeah, but I mean, man, Fury was throwing a lot of stuff on that boy.
And he did.
And if Breazeale walks in there and just mops this guy up and knocks him down 4 or 5 times and stops him in the 4th round, mm-hmm. So you got to kind of question that, man. And start to make you think about the Wilder and Fury situation a little bit more, just a little bit more. You know, be a little more open minded.
I think a lot more, to be honest. I think a lot more. I think that's why the fight was made, to be honest. I really feel like this fight was made just because those two names are linked together. It's a great marketing plan. But we just wait and see, man. I want to see. It's probably to me. This will be the more entertaining fight. I feel. I really want to see that fight. All right, let's talk about AB, man. AB's unknown opponent.
About billions.
That he's bringing up from 135, I believe. He's a super lightweight. I'm not even sure what weight division they're fighting in. I don't know if they're fighting at welterweight or catchweight or 140.
Yeah, I don't even. Right. It says 147, but AB been saying that 140 is where he's gonna be fighting at. So I don't know because of his weight. He decided to do a 147 for this one fight, and then try to keep his weight down and try to do 140 his next fight, or maybe Boxing Rec hasn't updated it yet. I'm hoping it's at 140, but I really want to see AB at 140. But coming from where he came from, because when he got in trouble, he was in court. AB had to be 175 pounds.
Facts.
Yeah, so he had to lose 30 pounds just to get to 147. So I wouldn't be surprised if this one fight is at 147.
If AB go ahead and I honestly feel this probably AB's last shot. I'll be honest. I really think this is his last go round. I don't know. I don't have any more. I done made so many cases for AB back in the day that I'm out of like. I actually was going for AB on the Pacquiao fight. I ain't say he was going to beat Pacquiao. That wasn't a bet I wasn't going to make. But I thought he would do better than what he did. Even against Sean Porter, I actually thought AB was going to let his hands go. For some reason, everybody had that same story about AB. Everybody say if he go let his hands go, he can make easy work of him. But then he go in the ring and then never let his hands go. But this guy is actually tailor-made for him. This is a guy that comes straight forward. He has really, really slow hands. I don't know if you ever seen him fight or not, but he has incredibly slow hands. He has a devastating body. From what highlights I've seen, he has good body punching. But I don't see that getting around Adrien Broner's shoulder roll. Like the body punches is going to be null and void pretty much. Mm-hmm. So he's supposed to be easy pickings, which is why I also feel it was a late. This fight wasn't made until what, like 2 weeks ago? I think something where they actually named the opponent. It might have been less than that.
Yeah, it might have been 2 weeks now.
Yeah,
maybe
they
2
actually
weeks.
named the opponent. So I guess that will show why the guy who's normally a 135-pound fighter, why he's fighting now at possibly welterweight. Because that obviously might mean he's not even in shape. He might
Could be
he might be coming off the street just
for a paycheck.
for a paycheck. So it could be one of those issues. Though I say this is probably Adrien Broner's last hurrah. He has to basically look spectacular in this fight to warrant more views. I mean, he's going to be a show. Everybody know that. He's going to go in there and act the fool. He's going to be AB. It's going to be about bullshit, pretty much. He's going to be in there dancing and singing, but it's going to be about boxing. Is the question. Is he going to go in there and actually let his hands go?
For this fight, I think so. I think AB gonna look good this fight. I think if he don't stop this guy, it's gonna be very telling for me.
Facts.
But I ain't gave up on AB yet. Not yet. Not at 140.
If he loses his fight though, or he doesn't look spectacular.
If he loses his fight, it's over. It's over. AB might well just go ahead and just find another career, make money, go back to rapping, whatever he want to do.
I think even if he get caught in this fight, even if he gets rocked and shaken up in this fight, I think he's gonna be. I don't know. I just feel like it's gonna be the highlight of the fight. Say if he get rocked in this fight and then they go to the decision, the highlight of the fight is gonna be everybody gonna be talking about how AB got rocked by this dude from 135. So he has no other choice but to look spectacular in this fight, and I think he knows it.
He got to beat the shit out of the guy. I mean,
pretty much.
I ain't gonna sugarcoat it for nobody. He's gonna have to win this fight convincingly. It cannot be a close fight. He can't be taking off round and letting the guy punch on him and his famous line, "You can't hurt me. You can't hurt me." It can't be none of that this fight. He's gonna have to show that he still got the goods.
Right.
Because now he's in 140, and believe it or not, that guy's marketable, man. And
Especially
he sells tickets.
Especially
so a guy like a guy like
I'm sorry to cut you off, but I feel he has a better chance of beating the Josh Taylors than he would have a chance of beating the Crawfords and the Spencers. I think 140. If AB is the AB of old, 140 it'd probably be the place for him because he's too small for welterweight. This is say what it is. So this is the test to see if he can actually make 140. That's pretty much what this fight is all about. Which from what BoxRec showed, BoxRec calls us a welterweight fight, so he might not even be able to make 140. But we'll see, man.
Yeah, we would definitely see because I want to know if AB looks impressive on Saturday night, what do you think he can do at 140?
I think if he look impressive in this fight, he has to be in the title contention just because of the marketability. If you really want to play the popular pay-per-view selling game, then AB is the guy to do it with, to be honest. If he go ahead and make a show of it and get a highlight reel knockout and be on social media going viral for a couple months off the knockout, then there's no way in the world where he shouldn't be in the title contention at least. He should be fighting up and coming or a title, or number one contender somewhere down there. Should he be fighting Josh Taylor off of that? His name would say yes, but like I say, I still have to see him make that weight, to be honest.
Is that fight made between Josh Taylor and Ramirez?
I'm not sure about that. I have to look that up.
Because I'm thinking while you look that up, if that fight is made and that winner becomes undisputed, I'm not mistaken, they both signed the top rank. I know there's been rumors about that winner maybe fighting Terrence Crawford. But if they want to stay at 140 and they want to make money, I'm thinking Adrien Broner has to be a guy you got to look at. I mean, because if I'm Josh Taylor, I'm thinking I can beat Adrien Broner. The fight is gonna be on pay-per-view. It's gonna make you a bigger name. Or Ramirez if he can beat Josh Taylor. So if those guys fight it out and they're undisputed, they got to definitely have AB on their hit list. And for AB, I think AB is dangerous, man. I mean, you take him and you give him a shot to be undisputed at 140, everything on the table. You may get AB. You might bite off more than you can chew. So I'm very intrigued that AB can get his shit together just for the next year or so and stay focused, which is a big if.
It is a big if. I'm actually rooting for him, man. While I'm saying that it might be his last hurrah, I'm still rooting for AB, man. Like I say, I'm still hoping he make it. I hope everybody makes their money. To be honest, I don't want nobody to lose their shine or lose their, how can I say, that clout, or lose their, what I'm looking for. I want them to lose their position in the sport because of their bullshit, because they can't pretty much make weight and for their antics. I'd rather them lose because they're too old, or you know what I'm saying, they just can't do it no more physically. I just hate to see somebody with AB's talent lose because of drive or want to.
Yeah.
It'd be another sad story in the sport. But to answer your question, this Josh Taylor fight has been made with Ramirez. And actually, Bob Arum hoping, I'm reading this right now, Bob Arum hoping to eventually match Lopez against the winner. So it's another fight.
They are fighting.
Yeah, Taylor and Ramirez are fighting, and Bob Arum hopes to have Lopez fight the winner.
Oh, he want to keep it in house.
You know he's gonna duck Haney. That's another conversation, but you know he's gonna duck Haney, man. We know what the shit is. We know.
Yeah, you know what? I can't even get on that. I ain't even gonna comment because there's a lot of stuff I want to say about Lopez right now, but I don't even want to get on it because it's gonna be another topic.
That's a whole nother.
Definitely gonna cook on it.
Yeah, we're gonna cook on it.
Definitely gonna cook on it.
Yeah, but who you got for the winners? Let's break it down again. We got Robert Easter and the guy name I forgot already. Who you got in that fight?
Ryan Martin.
Yeah, Ryan Martin. There you go.
I got Robert Easter stopping him late. I think I'm gonna stop him about the 11th round. How about you?
I see it possibly going decision. I got to see Robert. Robert Easter's not known for a big punch in the lower divisions. I got to see how he punch in this division. But I think he's going to outwork the guy. So I'm going by decision.
Okay.
All right. What you think about Otto Wallin and Dominic Breazeale? Who you got in that fight?
I got Breazeale stopping him in the 9th round.
I got it like that too. I think Breazeale should stop Wallin, but Wallin showed toughness against the hard punching Fury. So I got to see how good his chin is. He's a real tough guy. I mean, somebody like Tyson Fury, I don't know, he got the best punch in the boxing, I think. Bullshit. No, but I got Breazeale stopping him. I think Wallin was one of the, I don't know. Now I think about it. I don't know. We'll see. Breazeale has to land the punch. Wallin is a pretty busy fighter. So it might go decision. I got Breazeale winning, but it may go to decision.
Okay.
It may go decision now I think about it. So I say either late stoppage or decision. And AB you had AB winning easily pretty much against this guy. Correct.
AB ass beating.
Yeah, ass beating all day.
Yeah. I don't think he's gonna knock him out, but I think he'll stop him. I think he'll just beat the guy up so bad the corner will stop it or the referee will stop the fight.
Facts.
But what round you think?
It's gonna be a mid stoppage, I think. Mid to early. I say between the 4th and the 8th. It'd be somewhere in the middle rounds, I think. I hope so anyway. Anything after the 8th, it'd be pretty much, I don't know, it'd be too long for this level of fight for AB. But there you have it. That's our opinions on this fight card on Saturday night. Say your pieces, man, so we can get out of here.
Much love to everybody, man. Remember, man, to like and subscribe and comment. Get the channel going, man. We're going to give you plenty of content. We're going to keep dropping stuff, man. We love boxing. Y'all love boxing. Peace out.
And there you have it. Chin Tuck Boxing, baby. We out of here. Peace.